Hello, Secondary 2. Today we're going to talk about the future forms. We have different forms of future to express the future tense. First, we have will. The form we're going to use will or will not, which is equal to won't, plus verb in the infinitive form. When can I use will? To describe spontaneous decisions in the moment you are talking. He will probably go to Australia this summer. He will, apostrophe double L, short form of will. He'll probably go to Australia this summer. Okay, this is a quick decision. Okay, spontaneous and quick decision, just in the moment of speaking. I didn't have any intention before. Predictions about the future. If I want to predict about something in the future but without evidence, like, since it is getting dark, I will turn on the light. The window is open. Don't worry, I will close it. Again, if I say to you, it will rain, this is a prediction but without evidence. I can't say it's windy, it will rain, because this is an evidence. So when I want to predict again without any evidence, I'm going to use will. And I can use will also to make an offer, suggestion, okay, for someone. What is the difference between will and going to? Going to, I use the subject, he, she, it, they, we, any subject, and or the noun, and then I use verb to be in the present form plus going to plus verb in the infinitive form. When can I use going to? To describe plans or intentions, like I'm going to be an astronaut, I've already passed my exams. So I'm describing here my plans or intentions in the future using going to, verb to be again in the present form, am or is or are, going to be an astronaut. Okay, and here we have be as the infinitive form of verb to be after going to, of course. To express predictions based on evidences that exist in the moment of talking. Listen to the wind. There is going to be a storm. Here I have an evidence here. The sound of the wind. Okay? So this is the difference between going to and will. I can use the present continuous also in order to express the future tenses. We have the form of the present continuous. It's the subject, verb to be, am, is, or are, plus verb in ing form. When can I use present continuous form? In order to express future or with the future meaning. To describe something that has planned in a particular place and time in the future. Like what? We are celebrating the 4th of July. We have a particular time here in the future. Diana is seeing her dentist this week. Larry's having his interview on Thursday next week. We are celebrating my mom's birthday this weekend. All of these are keywords in the future, particular time, okay, or place and time in the future. I'm visiting my grandparents tomorrow. I'm planning for visiting my grandparents tomorrow in the future time. It's not a quick decision, by the way. I am planning for it. I have arrangements. I have an arrangement in order to visit my grandparents. I already made an arrangement arrangements in order to visit my grandparents tomorrow. As if I tell you, I'm meeting my friend after work. Okay, I mean that I make an arrangements with my friend in order to meet after work. We already called each other. Maybe we said that we're going to meet at a certain place or at certain time in the future. Okay, I already planned and arranged for it. Future continuous. Okay, I have future simple and future continuous. Okay, like what? To refer, like we use it as a subject, will, be, plus verb in ing form. Will, be, it's a verb to be, as it is in the infinitive form. Okay? Because we have will, then will comes after it the infinitive form. Then the verb in ing form. Future continuous. To refer, we use it when we, or to refer to, future actions that will develop during a certain period of time in the future, or also at the same time in the future. I can't go out tonight. I will be finishing my homework. Again, to refer to future actions that will develop during a certain period of time. I will be finishing my homework tonight. This is a period or a certain time of a period of time in the future. Okay? Actions in the future that have already planned. This time next week. Okay? I will be taking my exams. This time next week. I will be taking my exams. I already planned for it. Okay? I can use the future continuous also for interrupted actions in the future. I will be waiting for you when your bus arrives. Here I have two actions, one interrupted by the other, but in the future. It's like the past continuous and past simple when we used it, both of them together, but here we have with the future form. I use present simple with future continuous. Okay. I have another tense which is future perfect. Its form, the subject, will have plus the past participle of the verb, the third form of the verb. As we see here, the timeline, here the place of this tense before the future. Okay, and we're going to see when can I use it. The usage of the future perfect, it is common to use, or it's common the use of by to talk about things that will have completed in a certain moment in the future. It's common to use the word by with this tense in order to say that I'm going to complete this action in the future, okay, before a certain time. Like, by next November, I will have received my promotion. Okay, this action will be finished before, okay, or by next November. It will not continue after it. Thanks for listening.